Morning, everybody. Good morning. It is 8:04. I was all good, and then I realized that my microphone was not working. So that's a lot of fun. My apologies. But here we are. We are together. We're doing the coffee talk thing, and we are live and in living color. Good morning, everybody. It is 8:04 on a Tuesday morning, January the 23rd. How are ya? Rise and shine. Good morning. Good morning. Look outside. Oh, no. Again. It is cloudy outside. This is a live look. Kissimmee Lakefront Park on a WeatherStem camera. Yep, it's cloudy once again. And like yesterday, there are a few showers. So to our first morning live Doppler radar we go. And you can see those showers coming on in, particularly like Volusia, Flagler counties. Nothing strong, but we are watching a few showers that may slide up in your DMs. It is what it is. All right, so that's where we're at this morning. Couple of passing showers. We're going to kind of keep that trend through the day. Temperatures out the door, much, much, much milder. It's not the frigid start from yesterday, right? We're at about 64 degrees in Orlando. Live temperature in Ocala sitting at 61. You were at 39 when I was on the air yesterday morning at this time. So what a difference a day makes, right? 56 in DeLand, 62 degrees outside in Daytona Beach, and nearly 70 outside in Melbourne. Yeah, it's a little warm outside. I mean, I don't mind it. This is way more my speed. So here we are. Temperatures this morning, nice and comfy. We're going to bring things up a little bit. 70 degrees, 11 a.m., 75 our high temperature on the day today. And notice the 10% chance of showers here or there. Just kind of is what it is. Taylor says, I walked outside in shorts and a robe this morning. No frostbite. Can confirm. Jennifer says, someone turn the sun back on. I know. I know. Listen, it's still winter, which means we're still going to have some of those cloudy moments. Here's a look. Big old piece of energy out there in the Gulf of Mexico. Thankfully, it's not the kind of a storm system that's like going to ruin our plans or anything like that. But it is a storm system nonetheless. We look at the wide angle, and you can kind of see though, it's an interesting little weather dynamic, okay? Because basically, this ridge of high pressure here across like the Carolinas is completely blocking everything. And so what ends up happening is because flow around high pressure is clockwise, it's pushing all of that stuff kind of up and around us. All this winter precipitation up around the Great Lakes, like gross. Glad we're not tapping into that. But nevertheless, we're kind of trapped. We're kind of stuck in this weather pattern. So until that area of high pressure decides to break down, this is basically where we're at, is comfortable weather with increasing high temperatures. So here we are over the course of the day today. High temperatures looking great. 75 degrees in Orlando. We're now into above average temperatures. 75 in Leesburg, 75 in Ocala, low to mid 70s back over to the area beaches. So beautiful forecast. Yes, we're going to keep the clouds around and we may see a sprinkle or two. Yeah, it is what it is. Sorry about that. Weather forecast next couple of days goes without saying. As long as this area of high pressure is blocking everything, all those storm systems just stay put. Not going to bother us. So there it is, keeping us getting warmer, getting warmer. All those storm systems blocked, moving away. Now, Thursday and Friday, that front gets a little closer, but it's still blocked, and we're still warming and warming. So look at our temperatures the next couple of days, all right? So here we are today, mid 70s. Notice, though, Thursday, 82 degrees. Friday, 83 degrees. Saturday, 84. We'll be near records. I'm not expecting like shattering records or anything like that. And if you're curious, by the way, we've got the Rolex 24 over at the Speedway this weekend. Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful weather for the race. Look at that. Nice breeze, comfortable temperatures. I feel like there have been years where this has been just disgusting. And there have been years where it's been wonderful. And it looks like this year it's going to be nice and wonderful. So that's kind of where we're at, my friends. What you got? What you got in your head? How we doing? Here's your 12-hour forecast for today while we're chatting it up. Nancy, good morning. Good morning to you. Squires and Joy, yay, can't wait. Love it, right? This forecast is looking so nice. Jeannie, anyone else not getting notifications? I don't know. Facebook and, Facebook's doing their thing. I can't control it. Don't you worry about it, though. You just know, granted, I was a little late today, but you just know around 8 o'clock I'm going to pop on live you know, unless there's technical difficulties, which today we had. Debbie says, part of my Alaska family flew in this morning, so they're very good with this weather. I think we should all be very good with this weather. This stuff is good. Let me guess. Cold front comes in Sunday. Usually it's the warmest right before a front. Yeah, we do have a front scheduled to come in. Let's see here. Stand by. Of course, I have to log in. There we go. All right. Let's do... pressure normalized anomaly. Okay. All right. So here's the raw GFS. And there's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's a little storm system, a little front coming through. That's Sunday. And then, yeah, after that front, we get a little bit of a cool. Looks like it's going to be, looks like mid next week is wanting to trend a little wet. Awesome, right? And then high pressure builds in. And then there's another storm system coming in like February 5th, 6th, and then turning high pressure again. So yeah, the answer is yes, though. For right now, it does look like just before we get into next week, we'll have a cold front approaching us. So yeah, good times. Jan, do I spy sunny in the forecast? I mean, today is going to be mostly cloudy skies. There will be some pockets of sunshine this week, but really and truly, like, there's our satellite and radar today. It's again going to be cloudy. Have you heard about a possible solar system hitting Earth today? Nope, can't say I have. A whole solar system's gonna hit it. What's in your head, buddy? You don't want to know. I was also quoting my favorite musician, if anybody knows. It was a lyric from a song. It's dumb. I know. I need some Campeche. You're right. I'm drinking it. I didn't get notifications until I logged into YouTube. Yeah, YouTube may be a better venue for catching Coffee Talk. I don't know. I'm not going to stop doing my thing on as many platforms as I can to benefit y'all. But yeah, I don't know who's got the best notification system. Seems like a lot of people are struggling with Facebook. So I don't know, but we do stream to YouTube, as Aliana points out. Too hot, too soon. I mean, we're gonna get this is not permanent. Like, we're going to be cooling, but I'd mentioned this, and like, let's just take a minute. So if the warmest day is Saturday, right? Record is 86, forecast is 84. Let's take a deeper dive and get an idea of what our Saturday forecast around Central Florida looks like. Here we go. All right. I mean, it's a little warm for January, sure, but that still looks really nice. Man, 84 in Orlando. The water temperatures are still going to be a little chilly, but that does look lovely. I think so. Oh, solar flare. Oh, no, I haven't heard anything about a solar flare. I'm like, a solar system, yeah, okay. Okay. Mickey says, plus on YouTube. Mickey says, on YouTube. Plus on YouTube, you can rewind live and catch up. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Betty says, I have some lovely sunshine this morning in Nokomis. What a surprise. I mean, there's going to be some little breaks of sunshine, right? Like where I'm at, I'm in Sanford. I'm at the airport. It's a badging appointment. I don't get to go flying today, but it's completely cloudy. I mean, I see some blue on the horizon. Yeah. I get notified by Facebook even if I'm not on Facebook or even on my phone. Yeah. Taylor says, I don't get notifications, but I just go to your page and start refreshing at 8, and Facebook comments have been glitchy for like the last 2 weeks. Start off good, then poof. They must be working on something. It's probably going to hose my algorithms. Who knows? They love doing that sort of thing. Nonya, good to see you as well this morning. Good morning to you. Annie says, nice little warm up. Indeed. Yep. Yep. Brian points out, I get the YouTube notification, and that's how I know to find you on Facebook. Yep. I mean, I try to be like Visa. Do you remember the 90s commercials with Visa? Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. That's what I try to do. I try to be everywhere you want to be. That's my goal. Oh, well. So anyway, you know, I'd love to be on Instagram, but for right now, they're only center cutting the video, and that just doesn't look good. So it's just not. It's just not. Yeah. Amanda says, love the forecast. Much needed after this cold. It was a chilly stretch. Indeed. And then we're going to cool down again by next week. Yeah. So let's just take a look and see it next week's forecast. Okay. So we know that we've got a nice stretch of weather these next couple of days. Let's just take a look at the 7-day forecast together. Okay. Next couple of days, couple of showers here or there. Notice though, by Monday, we end that warmth pretty quickly and drop back off to highs in the 60s, morning lows in the 50s. And yeah. But that's the way it works. Remember, we are in January. The January weather should be cold. It's January, for goodness sake. February's chilly. March into April, we do start to warm up little bit by little bit. Yeah. Catherine says, I only do Facebook. Ours is working. Very good. Love that. Chris, speaking of Facebook, did you hear we crossed 500 members in the Eric's Coffee Talkers group? I did hear. Debbie mentioned it to me, to which I said, I'll just leave and you'll go back to $4.99. I'm just teasing. Congratulations. Thank you very much for making a fun little community page. I appreciate what you guys do. Mickey says, I mean, it's lovely until I have to turn on my AC. Then I'm grumpy. Been running with no AC for a month plus now. Love that lower electricity bill. I do too. Until I had the normal maintenance come out, and then they had to do like a $600 repair yesterday. The heater worked, but they were like, the minute you go and put that AC back on, it's gonna hose you. So you either replace it now or you replace it when you need the AC. And I'm like, oh my God, let's just do this. Ugh. Man. On Rumble, you can rewind and catch up to. What the heck is Rumble, Susan? Do I need to stream Coffee Talk to Rumble? Feel like there's so many platforms. I think I get the big ones. Like I'm on 2 Facebook pages, the Wesh one and mine. I'm on my Twitter and I'm on my YouTube. I pay for 5 streams. So there's one more stream I can go to. Is the worst over? I mean, we're probably going to have another couple of cold spells. Yeah. We need another coffee talk recipe swap to make it through these cloudy days. Listen, you know what I did for dinner last night is I reheated my matzo ball soup. I had found some in the back of the freezer. God only knows how old it is. But Andrew Shipley, my former intern, just texted me and said join Rumble. What is Rumble? Why do I need Andrew to join Rumble? And why don't you comment? You're texting me? I don't know. What are we doing? Rumble is like Twitch. Yes, stream to Rumble. It's free. See, Mike, I was waiting for somebody to suggest OnlyFans. Yeah. Well, at least I can make some money. Rumble is becoming a bigger one without the Facebook censoring issues. Well, I'm still going to be censored. Rumble is wonderful. So I use Restream. Does Restream go to Rumble? Let's look. Let's look. Can I add a channel? Does it go to Rumble? What? Like, there's all these Billy Billy's, Navier TV, like all these places. Does this go to Rumble? I don't know that it goes to Rumble. It'll do TikTok apparently. There's an Amazon Live. What? There's Kick. It'll do Twitch. Major League Gaming. Oh my gosh. I don't see Rumble on here. So, but it can do TikTok. Jesus. On OnlyFans, you can do a topless coffee talk. You don't want to see the chest hair. It's a mess. I don't know. Priscilla says, Tempest up and running. How are you feeling today, leg-wise, from the 5K? I'm feeling better, and I got my new Tempest, set up yesterday as well, so I'm good. Betty says, good grief, am I ever out of date? I've never heard of Rumble too. But my Restream that I use to syndicate does not go to Rumble, so apparently I'm not going to Rumble. But I can do TikTok. You don't stop. You're ready to rumble in the jungle. I feel like coffee talk comments questions are like asking a question in middle school in hopes of getting the teacher off on a tangent. Yeah, exactly right. The difference is that you're not graded. But you do notice though, like when the weather's quieter, we can go off on tangents. When the weather's serious and there's hurricanes and stuff, we don't really go off on tangents much. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I draw the line at a social media platform that sounds like a wrestling advertisement. I know, right? Terry, is YouTube free? I don't pay for it. I don't think you should. I mean, I think they have premium versions, but I don't pay for YouTube. Yeah. Terry, Eric, you'll drive yourself nutty trying to join too many platforms. Well, that's why I use this syndicator. It will go anywhere I tell it to go, as long as I don't have to put extra effort in. That's my big thing, Terry. I'm a father. I'm just trying to make it through the day, man. So I don't have time to be posting to TikToks and Instas, and I don't have the time or the give a darn, if I'm honest with you. And the older I get, the more ornery I feel. You know, does anybody else understand that? I feel like some of y'all have to. That's just where I'm at. My daughter wants to run a 5K next month. I haven't run in years. I haven't run in years either, and that's why I'm sore as can be. So yeah. Joe over on Facebook says these high temps are bleh, like with sweat. Yeah. Florida's going to Florida though. We're gonna hit the little chill, and then we're gonna warm it back up, and then we'll hit chill and warm it back up. At least, we get a little of this and a little of that. That's okay. Jeannie says, keep it simple. I say I tried to dive in too deep. And if you remember, like I even did like afternoon coffee talks for a while. I need to calm it the heck down. I was just doing too much and I burnt out. Like I had a full-on burnout last year. I'm feeling better. I'm doing for me a little bit. So yeah. I'm simplifying. Yeah. I feel better. Chris says, get off my lawn. Boy, do I know that vibe. Good night. Mr. Bob says, Eric's the best forecaster south of the Mason-Dixon. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Carla, you're not older. You're a youngster. I can still be getting older. Listen, I know I'm not 70 or 80 or 90. I get it. But, like, I can't put, I turned 40 this year. Oh, my God. I'm not saying I'm old. But I will say I'm different than I was. It's all different than it was. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And that's okay. That's the way, I suppose, that's the way that it should go, right? That's the way it should go. Maybe it's wiser, maybe whatever you want to call it. It's okay. I feel fine with it. Wiser is the word, Carla says. Yeah, that's fine with me. We do get better with age, but I definitely get grumpier. I feel that. Like I need to prioritize things. I need to prioritize myself higher. I was too much of a people pleaser, and I need to fix that. Laura says, I'm an 80-year-old in a 30s body, because I will tell you, or I will yell at these kids in my neighborhood in my mind. That's too funny, Laura. I love that. I love that, though. The older you get, the less you tolerate BS. Yeah, Deborah, I feel that. Mickey on YouTube. Hey, Eric, do you think this quiet period could do me a favor? Do you think during this quiet period, could you do me a favor using the NFC? Give me a first look at weather for my wedding. 3/9/24, getting super close and excited. I will look at that. I'm that's one of my goals for this week is to try and do some LRC work, and I'll do my best, Mickey. And congratulations. That's so exciting. I love that. We are all older than we used to be, but it's better than the alternative. That is for sure. Confirmed. Quick question. How's hurricane season looking this year? That's not a quick question. I could go down that avenue for hours, but I've got work to do on it. So we're not there yet. Yep. Most people think I'm a 7-year-old troll. That's too funny. People pleasing isn't horrible unless you lose yourself in it. Been there, done that. And I think, Debbie, I think that's where I was getting, and I needed to stop. And that includes professionally. That includes professionally. Oh, man. It's tough. It's tough. Definitely tough. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Focus on taking care of yourselves, right? And with this weather, we'll be able to do that, which I like. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, anything? Frank says, I remember dial-up internet. I think most of us do. Ann says, people pleaser. I know that. Put yourself on the back burner. You're correct. And you can't do that. And that's why that's why, like, here I'm at the airport today. I've got a badging appointment so that I can grab an airplane and not have to be let into the airport property, like things like that. Prioritizing yourself. We've got one shot at life. Debbie, I also remember no internet. Never go to bed angry at each other. Always say I love you. There you go, Sonia. There you go. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything? Anybody have anything? Huh? Nice quiet weather pattern, but those temperatures are climbing, and you gotta love that. Gotta love that. Being a people pleaser as a business owner is so hard. Yeah, Laura, you got to prioritize yourself, and you got to remember this. Remember this. As a business owner, you're there to make money and to support yourself. So you need to always remember that's your goal. Do what's right, but don't be taken advantage of, right? You've got to take care of yourself because nobody else will. It's so true. Oh, Bruce, I remember a bulletin board server. I remember those things. So funny. Used to be a people pleaser. Trained myself out of that. Now people say I'm a... I get it. I feel like I'm trying to go that direction myself. All right. Well, that's all we got, my friends. Warming these next couple of days. Plenty of clouds, some showers. No big deal. Yeah, give me a chance to work on some of those new graphics. Not for I'm not working on new graphics for Wesh, but our secondary graphics package. We're going to launch a new station on that, and then some long range forecast stuff. Good stuff. All right. Be good, y'all. Take care. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I'll see you for Wesh 2 News at noon. And then I'm excited. I've got a STEM night at my son's elementary school tonight. So I'll be taking the weather lab down that direction. Love it. Gonna show off the Starlink too. All right. Be good, y'all. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.